However, it is not in the arts, but in politics that you find the greatest masters of interruption. Politicians have to be good at interrupting others in debate, but they have to be even more skillful at being interrupted.
I, Paul Gosar from Arizona.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Arizona rise?
Interruptions offer opportunities to create authentic images. In politics, turning an interruption into a stylistic device means to use the interval, that moment of heightened attention, to create a good impression. At 1 p.m. on the 6th of January 2021, the US Congress started their session to confirm the electoral victory of Joe Biden. Moments before, in the nearby President's Park, a feverish group had gathered to watch their defeated leader, who still couldn't believe he'd have to leave the White House in 2 weeks.
I can tell you this.
Not long after interrupting the chosen one with that loud affirmation of unfaltering devotion, the crowd went on to conquer the Capitol so they could help reinstall their unsurrendering president. What followed was an interruption of the sort that makes history.
And I was literally interrupted mid-sentence speaking here.
In the Senate, a certain James Lankford, a Republican senator, saw his own attempt to interrupt the certification procedure interrupted by the mob that had made it inside.
My challenge today is not about the good people of Arizona.
And it will stand in recess until the call of the chair.
We'll pause.
Protesters are in the building.
We'll pause, he says, attempting to appear in control of the interruption.
It wasn't anything you said.
It wasn't anything you said, the reassuring voice was heard. Just before the audio is cut off, the Senate's live stream switched back to an overview of the room, showing the ensuing confusion for another 5 minutes before turning to a black screen, and then, a bit later, to this sign. What we see in the preceding 5 minutes are in-between images, because the action that matters is happening elsewhere. The footage from inside the Senate may leave you in the dark about what exactly is going on. But it is revealing in its own way. It throws light on the gap that has been opened up by the interruption, as if we're standing on the little bridge that our dash provides us with, and we're given the chance to look down and study the improvised, spontaneous choreography of gestures that plays out in this interval. What you notice in this footage is how the stylistic device of interruption appears as a structuring principle. People are seen in the process of interrupting their own actions, as if they are walking into invisible dashes. They stop and think, what am I doing?